Okay, so welcome to my first impressions of RetroMania Wrestling. I am playing this on Steam, but it is also on the PlayStation, the Nintendo Switch, and the Xbox, so you can really play it on anything. This game was released in this year, 2021, as I'm making this video. And I've heard some good things about it, but I don't know too much outside of the fact that people like it. It's a 2D kind of throwback to the arcade wrestling style games. And yeah, people have said positive things about it, so I'm excited to get in here and try it myself and give some of my impressions. I played 2 matches before stream here. The first one I got absolutely annihilated, and the second one I actually won, so I'm 1-1 here. So we'll see how this goes. I'm not the greatest at these games, admittedly. I have played Fire Pro Wrestling in the past, so I'm no stranger to the kind of timing-based grapple 2D fighting system in these games, but yeah, I'm not a pro by any means. So here's the main menu, and yeah, it's exactly as advertised. I mean, this is a throwback to the early arcade wrestling games. You got a story mode, which that's pretty neat to see in a game like this. We'll probably check that out in a little bit. 10 pounds of gold, I believe that would be like a championship pursuit kind of thing. Which, yeah, that looks exactly what that looks like exactly what I said it was. So that's kind of cool to have in there. So you got your story mode, your 10 pounds of gold, Retro Rumble, which I think is just like exactly what it sounds like, kind of a throwback to those Rumble game modes of the old arcade days. You got your verses, which I'll probably jump into first, and we'll take a look at the different kind of match types. You got your options where you can customize like video, audio, controls, gameplay, stuff like that, and then you can quit. But we're no quitters. So let's hop into this versus here and see if we can get into a match. So you got your singles match, your 1v1, and you got a 3-way, 4-way, tag team, 6-man tag, 8-man tag. You know I like those 8-man tags. You don't see those often anymore, or if at all. Okay, so these are the different kind of, I guess, teams that you can do. And then at the bottom, you'll see you can edit the timer if the ring is surrounded by a cage, if there's a referee in the ring or not. So that's pretty neat. I'm gonna go ahead and select a guy. I'll take Johnny Retro. And I will face Colt Cabana. And then from here, you're able to customize rules. Yeah, so we can put a cage, falls count anywhere rules. And you could even choose if you want the AI to control everyone, so you can kick back and watch, which is actually kind of fun to do. At least it was on Fire Pro Wrestling. It's fun to kind of just like create guys and then let the computer go at it, because they be brawling. They be putting on 5-star matches. Alright, so here's the stage select screen, and it looks like there's nothing to unlock. It looks like you get everything from the get-go. And I really like these arenas. I think they're awesome. I mean, just take a look at some of the options. I mean, a school gymnasium, a ballroom, like the ECW One Night Stand pay-per-views. You can go over to Japan. They actually have NWA Power, like the real NWA Power set. Beach, Warehouse, man, Stevie Richards Fitness, Pro Wrestling Tees, Too Many Games, which is my personal favorite. Hell, Major Wrestling Figure Pot. I mean, this is cool, right? So let's go to Too Many Games first for this.
The following singles match is scheduled for one fall and has no time limit. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, Johnny Retro!
Johnny Retro.
And his opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, Colt Boom Boom Cabana!
So I really like the opening intro there. Oh. The action can be quite fast-paced here. everything is timing based. Yeah, there actually are entrances for like actual arenas, like not a video game arcade. So I'll have to show you guys that after this. So you notice you got health bars, you got momentum underneath that. That's the L, M, and H, and that determines what kind of moves you can pull off. So if you try to do a big grapple move when you don't have momentum, it won't be successful. Collar and an elbow tie-up is everything in this game. So you'll see I'm able to pull off medium moves, but not quite heavy moves. And every time you take damage, your meter falls.
Johnny Retro making everything look effortless.
Slap on submissions.
This is what he does.
A lot of button mashing, which I like.
Into the ropes he goes.
Oh, got countered there.
Listen to his crowd.
Cabana really working the leg there.
What a competitor.
He's doing damage.
Down he goes.
Not quite sure how to reverse yet. Sometimes it just happens.
Pound for pound, he's one of the best. Wait a second.
Like I said, I'm not the best at these kind of games, so this won't be a 5-star match by any means.
This man is a powerhouse. Johnny Retro making everything look
Really hitting those
effortless.
kicks in the head. So it's kind of interesting. When you go for a pinfall, you have to button mash as the guy getting pinned and the guy doing the pinning. Okay, so now I can do heavy grapples, which are more devastating maneuvers, as you can see.
After that.
There we go. Now we're cooking.
This is what he does, Ian.
Nice suplex. And we got the win there, so that was pretty easy. Get a little achievement there. So yeah, gameplay is very fun. I think it really shines if you have a second player, like an actual player. I think that's where you'll get the most enjoyment out of the game. But that's kind of, that's arcade wrestling, right? So let's hop into another one here. I'll go ahead and grab Matt Cardona. And I'll take on Brian Myers. So a little wrestling figure pod showdown here. Let's go face off in Japan. So now you get to see some entrances. And I really like the sprites for the crowd.
The following singles match is scheduled for one fall and has no time limit.
Presentation is
Introducing
great.
first, the host of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast, always ready, Matt Cardona.
New GCW champion Matt Cardona.
And his opponent, the host of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast, the most professional wrestler, Brian Myers.
Yeah, presentation is great. 10 out of 10 presentation.
Ooh, he's making a statement tonight.
We have a wrestling figure pod showdown here.
Listen to this crowd.
Getting the better of me on some of these.
Into the ropes he goes.
Nice backdrop there.
He's showing
A lot of back and
the
forth.
world.
I don't like the momentum that Myers is gaining here.
Those Cardona punches are stiffer than an action figure.
Couple of edge heads here going at it.
Cardona's punches are stiffer than an action figure.
Commentary is repetitive, but you're able to actually adjust the
So
frequency
dangerous.
to which you hear commentary. But the fact that commentary is there at all is a plus. That's a win in my book.
Put a little extra mustard on that. Look at the pythons on Cardona.
Almost had 3 there. Look at us doing reversals and stuff. Oh! He giveth and taketh away. Running around like a lunatic here. Takes some skill to be able to line people up for like running attacks and stuff.
Can anyone
like I'm
stop
trying
this
to do.
guy? Listen to this crowd.
Darn, I almost was able to do a heavy attack.
Here's the advantage
Ooh,
now.
look at that face buster.
This is history in the
Got
making.
crowd chants. Am I going to be able to pull off a heavy grapple or not? That is the question. Here we go. Oh, brutal DDT. That should do it. And it sure does. That was a good match, though. Alright, let's try to get a little cage match action going here. Gotta take Tommy Dreamer for the extreme cage match. I'll take on Zack Sabre Jr. You can do the throwback big blue cage, which I'm partial to, or the chain link. I want to do the big blue. Okay. Let's do this in hell. Because why not? Tommy Dreamer coming to the... Oh, look at that crowd. That is awesome. Very charming game. This game has loads of charm to it, and the nostalgia is real.
The following singles match is scheduled for one fall and has no time limit. Introducing first, from Yonkers, New York, the innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer!
The PA guy is awesome.
And his opponent, from London, England, Zack Sabre Jr.
And there goes the cage getting lowered here. It must look different than the blue chain, or the old school blue cage, because we're in hell. So maybe certain arenas have their own unique cage, which is cool.
I think the ring just moved.
Ooh, got thrown there. Got yeeted.
He's showing the world.
Got a lucky win there, it looks like. Wow, Russian leg sweep spams. Easy for me
Into the
to
ropes
say.
he goes. That's textbook, Ian. He has the advantage now.
Slapping on that sleeper, baby.
That's textbook, Ian.
So I'm not sure if there's pinfalls or not in
He's
here.
making a statement tonight. He wants to make quick work of him.
There we go, nice slam.
No one could survive
Dropping
that.
the leg, brother.
What a maneuver.
Gotta be careful not to spam it. Oh, what a pile driver! Are you kidding me? My momentum's full. Oh, wow, that was like a diamond cutter there.
Listen to this crowd. I can't
Another
watch.
one. That's all she wrote, man. That was brutal. Alright, so yeah, I have Bonesaw's ready. That's awesome. 3 minutes in the cage. Great reference. Yeah, so gameplay is a ton of fun. Let's go into the story. You take on the role of Johnny Retro. Johnny is fresh off an injury, and you decide how he makes his comeback. Okay, that seems fun. I'm down with that. So, Chapter 1, Stevie Richards Fitness. Nearly 20 years, for almost 2 decades, I've given my body, heart, and soul to this business. And for what? So kind of like a personalized story off the bat. I really like that. I've put thousands of miles on rental cars, even more in the air. People all across the world know my name, but now I'm injured, beaten down, all out of luck. This is the last place I ever saw myself, but after what happened, Stevie might be the only chance in this world I have left. Johnny Retro, so good to see you, brother. I heard about what happened and I don't want to talk about it. I get that. How'd the rehab go? Not sure. I just finished. I'm hoping you can help me find out. My body doesn't feel the same anymore. I'm not sure I can still go like I used to. Well, that's what we're about here at Richards Fitness, brother. But before we start, I gotta ask you, Johnny. You've done it all. Won titles all over the world. Gone up against the biggest names in our industry. What's left for you to even accomplish at this point? Good question. I don't know. You need a goal, brother. A mountain to climb. Let's get into the ring, see where you're at physically. But when we're done, I want a goal. A real goal you can sink your teeth into. You ready? Nice intro. Alright, Johnny, show me what you got. Let's start out with a weak move. Oh, so this could kind of be... Well, this would have been useful for me to do before the exhibition. Actually learn how to play the game, so I'm not just using the same moves over and over. Alright, let's start out with a weak move. I guess you still got it. Now, next show me a medium move. Alright, now show me a strong move. Boy, that was strong. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Next, let's try some cardio. You're in good shape. Now try some acrobatics. Come and tackle me. Sweet. Oof. Yeah, okay, you definitely still got it. Go on and gloat about it. It'll increase your momentum, allowing you to do better moves. Yeah, you can taunt. Nice. Okay, calm down there, Johnny. When you have no momentum, you want to stick to weak attacks. With one filled box, you can use weak and medium attacks effectively. 2 filled boxes, and you can do any move effectively. Winning grapples also increase your momentum. When you get close enough to your opponent, you will trigger a grapple. In a grapple, you will either want to try attacking or throwing your opponent, but the timing needs to be precise. If you both time your attacks correctly, then you will find yourself in a struggle. Alright, let's go win our first grapple. Whoops, they wanted me to do a specific move there. Okay, you got me. Come and pin me to win the match.
1, 2, 3.
Well, alright, we still got it, I guess. Learn the ropes, kid. Whoa, how'd it feel to be back in the ring? Okay, a lot of ring rust, but I think I can get back to where I was. Oh no, brother, you're getting better. Or we're not even staring down this road. I'm going to set up a training regimen that's going to make you stronger, leaner, faster, but the mind? That's on you. Did you think about what I said? Did you come up with a goal? Something in wrestling even you've never done? I never beat the Road Warriors? I'm serious, Johnny. Okay, fine. The National Wrestling Alliance World Championship. The belt that's 10 pounds of gold with a lineage that goes all the way back to 1948. I've never won that, and I've always wanted to. Alright, the NWA Gold. If you're gonna dream, might as well dream big. Let's oil up and hit the gym, brother. 98, 99. Come on, Johnny, come on. 100. You're working me to death here, Stevie. And it's paying off. My goal isn't just to get back to where you were before the injury. I'm trying to rebuild you into a better Johnny Retro. Speaking of which, I've got someone I want to reintroduce you to. What's up, Chico? It's me, the Blue Guy, aka the Blue Meanie, aka the leader of the Blue World Order. Leader? Oh, I can say things too, that's cool. I'm gonna be a jerk. Stevie, are you kidding? Why'd you invite this walking joke? I've invited my former Blue World Order bud to spar with you. There's only so much we can accomplish on our own. You ready? I was born ready. When given the chance to heal off, I always heal off. Alright, an actual match here. Ooh, look at that drop kick. Look at me go. Lucky wins. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. We are throwing the Blue Meanie all around the ring. Pele kicks. I like to spam those. Nice suplex, man. We're in control. Look at us. Look at us go. Johnny Retro is here, baby. Oh, I'm getting countered. So much for my heavy grapple. There it is. Gonna take more than that to take down the Blue Meanie. But I am up for the challenge. Both down. See if we can get him. And down goes the Blue Meanie. This is fun. This is getting real fun. Well, Meanie, how's Johnny coming along? I think he's ready for this weekend. What's this weekend? I booked the three of us for a local show. These training sessions are fine and all, but if we're going to get you back to being the Johnny Retro, you need real opponents. Of course, we're going to heal off here. I wonder if what you say has any like consequence or anything. That would just really push this thing over the edge. I am so ready for this fight. The action, the crowd, the violence. Been a long time coming, Meanie. Retro, who do you want to tag with? I'm gonna team with the... I'm gonna team with Richards, because I just beat the crap out of Blue Meanie. You're the one that rehabbed me, Stevie. I'm going with you. You won't be disappointed, brother. So, who are we working with tonight? Stevie, the stud boy. Great to see you, brother. Hollywood Nova's gonna run wild tonight and stretch your team out. I don't talk with my opponents before a match. Messes with my intensity. See you out there, boys. A Blue World Order reunion. This is everything I've been waiting for. Retro, a word to the wise. Tommy Dreamer's got the stroke at House of Hardcore, and he's molded it into one of the biggest territories in the Northeast. He'd be a good person to have on our side, so look sharp out there, okay? Try to forget about what happened. You don't have to worry about me. What happened? So we get the tag entrances. Oh, is it a tornado tag match? This is going to be interesting.
The following tag team match is scheduled for one fall and has no time limit. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, Johnny Retro. From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Big Stevie Cool.
Stevie Cool.
And their opponents, from Silicon Valley, Hollywood Nova. From Yonkers, New York, the innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer!
Like I said, ring announcer does a bang-up job here. Alright, so it's not gonna be Tornado. Which means I need to learn how to tag. So let me see if I can see in the controls. Tag, LB, okay, got it. Speaking of tag,
Down he goes.
Dreamer comes in and just starts gorilla pressing people.
He did not think twice about that.
The innovator of violence. We want to look good in front of him. I wonder if I would control Stevie if I tag him. Ooh, brutal kick.
Into the ropes he goes. Here's the advantage now.
Dreamer going to work here. Drop kick. That's how we drew it up.
Wants to make quick work of him.
I like those kicks. Might have found a new move to spam. Oh, we got out of the way from my moonsault. You gotta be careful about spamming buttons. You can't panic. That's the worst thing you can do in this game. Timing is everything.
Retro, no. More like Johnny Dominant. He makes the tag.
The crowd's really into it, but it's been a one-man show here for Johnny Retro.
No.
I'm gonna try to go the whole match if I can.
Nova's in the best shape of his career. Was that a tooth?
Man, once you get the heavy grapples going, you can really put down the punishment on your opponents. There's a moonsault that lands.
Johnny Retro making everything look effortless.
I wonder if I attempt a pinfall,
Never be the
will
same
his opponent
after
try to
this.
break it up? Yep,
Nova's
he
in the
does.
best shape
So
of
this
his
could
career.
be problematic. It could make for a long match.
I think the ring just moved.
Kind of an awkward pin there. So even if your opponent initiates the grapple, you will still always have a chance to win the grapple.
Tag.
Are they healing from these tags?
What an explosive situation.
Maybe I should make a tag. Just to see what happens, man. Alright, I am controlling Stevie now. Wow, that was cool. It's like I could switch between Johnny and Stevie.
Here's the advantage now.
So I think when I go for the
Into the
pinfall
ropes he
as
goes.
Stevie, I can control Johnny. If I'm understanding this correctly. Let's see. Alright, that's how you do it.
He did not think twice about that.
This is very interesting, the tag matches.
Into the ropes
We are
he
kicking
goes.
ass, that's all I know. Yeah, bring in Dreamer.
Nothing's getting up from that.
ECW alumni, man. Brawling.
He won't give up.
Whoopsie, I buttoned
He
that.
goes.
Like I said, you can't panic. I should take my own advice here. Thrown into our own corner there.
This is what he does, Ian.
Don't want him to start building too much momentum here. So
Wants
close.
to make quick work of him.
What an explosive situation.
There are no pushovers, man. They can take a lot of abuse. I'm trying to do a move while he's down. Having a tough time.
Got it.
But see, I didn't have enough momentum to do that heavy grapple I tried to do.
Explosive situation.
Ooh, he's making a statement tonight.
He found his mark.
Look at that throw. Okay, now I should be able to do some heavy grapples.
Wants to make quick work of him.
Nice. We got the submission victory. Man, that was intense. Great job out there, Retro. You're really coming back into form. Boyos, I've got some extremely blue news. I was talking to Tommy Dreamer after the match, and he loved what he saw from Johnny and wants to book him for House of Hardcore. The rock star of wrestling's always ready. Whoa, what happened to training? You really ready to jet off for another territory after what happened with Zach? What happened with Zach? Tell you what, take a night and sleep on it. Let's meet up tomorrow back at the gym. We'll make a decision then. Morning, Retro. Meanie and I have some incredible news for you. I'm so excited I might pop my blueberry. We've talked it over, and we both think you're ready for House of Hardcore, but it's a real old school territory, and you're gonna need some backup. That's why Meanie and I are coming with you. And guess what, old pal? We talked it over with Hollywood Nova, and we're inviting you to join the legendary Blue World Order. Congratulations, brother. What do you say? Wow, oh my goodness. I'm gonna tell Stevie thanks, but I work alone. Thanks, but I work alone, guys. I'm not exactly Blue World Order material. Truly? Johnny, I don't mean to be blunt, but I really don't think you're ready to go alone. Don't forget your goal, the NWA World Championship. Sure, and the Road Warriors too, right? Listen, I don't care what you think. The Rockstar is a solo act. Alright, pal, then prove it to me. Go one-on-one with me, right here, right now. Fine, hope you're ready for a beating, Richards. So I really like that. I really enjoy that I was given a choice in this story mode. You know, anyone who's watched the channel for an extended period of time knows I'm big on that. Interestingly enough, I was able to do a medium grapple there without having momentum built. Interesting. Got flipped there. Oh man, that could have been bad. Taking turns throwing each other. Let me get my Pele kicks in, brother. Hey man, I'll take those lucky wins all day. I got no shame. Spamming lucky wins now. Haha. Oh, we reversed my heavy grapples. Those seem like they get reversed the most. Seems to be some risk involved in trying to do those. Try to end it quickly. That should do it. Wow, Stevie Richards, man, I really proved I didn't need that tag team. Listen, maybe I was wrong. Maybe you are. I don't want to hear it. Johnny. Don't Johnny me. I came here for one reason and one reason only. Rehabilitation. Now I'm back on my feet, and I don't need either of you freaks anymore. You get it now? This is awesome. I wanted to heal off, and that's exactly what I'm doing. We'll see you down the road, Johnny. You better hope not. That is awesome. You made it. Where's the rest of the Blue World Order? The rock star of pro wrestling works alone. Suit yourself. Just know that House of Hardcore means something in the Northeast. This isn't bingo halls and high schools. House of Hardcore is the 2300 area. House of Hardcore is the ballroom. We bleed. We suffer. We bleed again. I don't need your little history lesson or whatever you're trying to pull right now. I'm the main event wherever I go. Johnny, main event. You think you're ready? You think your body can withstand the punishment and destruction of my wrestling ring? Let's find out. How about a Falls Count Anywhere match with my top guy? Yeah, and who's that? I'll meet him in the ring, Tommy. Oh, we can cut a promo here. Well, we gotta bash Philadelphia. We gotta. You know, I really didn't want to come back here. I really didn't want to return to Philadelphia, the worst city in America, and its fat, degenerate fan base who only cares about barbed wire matches, heart attack-inducing cheesecakes, and a stupid bell that's been cracked for over 2 centuries. This is not a reflection of how I personally feel about Philadelphia. Just want to put a disclaimer out there. You idiots are too stupid to recognize that you've been paying to watch a trash roster full of jobbers, like Jeff Cobb. But I'm gonna show you what pro wrestling's all about. Try to keep your eyes off your phones for 2 seconds and pay attention to the rock star. The show's about to start. You know something, Johnny? I think you actually believe your lies about being the rock star and how you're one of the best wrestlers in the country. But I see right through you. I know what Zack Sabre Jr. did to you, and I know you're just a sad old has-been, desperate to stay relevant. Oof, his words cut deep. Let me tell you why I'm here. Jeff Cobb is coming to Philly to make money. I crush my opponents, and I take the winner's purse. It's not rocket science. So let's ring that bell so I can suplex you off the roof. Man, that was harsh. I really like this story so far. I wanted to just play a couple matches just to show it off, but I'm hooked. They got me hooked, brother. This one's gonna be quite physical.
The following singles match is scheduled for 1 fall and has no time limit. And falls count anywhere in the arena.
Nice.
Introducing first,
Falls count anywhere.
from Los Angeles, California, Johnny Retro! And his opponent, from Honolulu, Hawaii,
I love the banners in the
Mr.
rafters.
Athletic, Jeff Cobb!
I can't stop gushing about the presentation of this game.
Into the ropes he goes.
So good.
This is what he does, Ian. Johnny Retro.
We talk a lot of crap, so we better back it up. So instantly, I can say that for the story mode, there seems to be some good amount of replayability to it. You know, maybe next time I play it, I'll go with the Blue World Order. You know,
Overpowered, he is one
I mean, what more could you ask for in a story? Am I already getting "This is awesome" chance?
We have the best in the world here tonight. Pound for pound,
Pele
he's
kicks,
one of
baby.
the best.
It's what I do. Moonsaults. Mixing it up. Uh-oh. Oh, we're going
Found his
swinging.
mark.
The king of swing.
What guts, what fire.
starting to come back on me.
Johnny Retro making everything look effortless.
Can't have that now, can we?
Can anyone stop this guy?
Is it too premature to go for the pinfall? Just a tad, just a tad. Got a little more work to do.
No one's
Beautiful
getting up from
suplex.
that.
That might do it.
5 stars.
And it does. 5 stars, says that commentary team. Talked a big game and backed it up. Don't think for 1 second this is over between you and me. There isn't room in House of Hardcore for 2 top guys. Next time we meet, I'm gonna make you bleed, Rockstar. I'll be ready. Good match, Retro. You earned your payday. Keep this up and you'll be in the main event. Hell, you might even be champion material. Why does Tommy Dreamer look so pissed? He looks so pissed. Hey, new follower. Thank you for the follow, Gio. I do appreciate it greatly. Oh, Soda Pop, you're here too. What's up? Sorry I haven't been paying attention to the chat. Trying to make a good little video. I'm putting this on YouTube. On the tube of views. You have so many nicknames, by the way. You gotta tell me what to call you. Meth Rollins, Methodless, Lab, Tribal Chief. You can call me whatever you'd like. I am whatever you say I am, as the great Marshall Mathers once said. Good match, Retro. You earned your payday. Keep this up, and you'll be in the main event. Oh, I already read that. Yeah, Tommy Dreamer looks so angry all the time, doesn't he? Johnny, I got some news for you. 2 of your old pals showed up in the back asking to fight you. Wow. Yeah? Who's that? Stevie Richards and the Blue Meanie. They didn't look too happy. Like I care. Book them in a handicap match. I'll take them both down. We're writing a check that I don't know if I can cash right now, to be honest. That's not the kind of match we do here at House of Hardcore. I'm giving you a partner. I work alone. I did dig my own grave with that one. You work my way, or you don't work at all. You're tagging with Jeff Cobb tonight. That moron? No way. You're tagging with Cobb, or you forfeit to the Blue World Order. What's it gonna be, Retro? Fine, but don't blame me if all 3 of them leave the 2300 arena on stretchers. You don't know this, Philly, but me and Meanie, we actually invited Johnny Retro to join the Blue World Order. And you know what this Jamoke said to us? He declined. He bailed on the BWO after I helped rehab the guy back to relevance after what Zack Sabre Jr. did to him. Well, tonight, we're gonna find out if he made the right decision or not. Tonight, we're gonna learn if Johnny Retro has the stones to hang with the Blue World Order. So that's pretty cool. Nice little callback to the rehab days, to the training at the beginning of the game. I'm really enjoying this. I didn't know what to expect when I came in here to the story mode, but I really like this.
The following tag team match is scheduled for 1 fall and has no time limit. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, Johnny Retro.
You guys notice the robot in the crowd?
From Honolulu, Hawaii, Mr. Athletic, Jeff Cobb. And their opponents, representing the Blue World Order, the Blue Meanie, and Big Stevie Cool.
Oh, right off the bat I get drop kicked. It's personal.
What a competitor.
They're gonna try to teach me a lesson here, and they're succeeding so far.
What a competitor.
Johnny Retro.
Get my throws in.
Tag.
Yeah, tag out. I'm sick of getting yeeted. Oh no!
Meanie is a man possessed. What guts. What fire. Listen to this crowd.
Okay.
Show the world.
Retro kicks. Oh, lost that. Oh, I won it. Okay.
Down he goes.
Blue Meanie's had enough. He's got to tag out.
Into Into the ropes he goes.
So it's a good idea to tag out because that damage does get recovered when you're on the apron. Because you're not taking constant attacks.
Listen to this.
So there is a
crowd.
bit of strategy involved in these tag matches.
Johnny Retro.
Adds a cool, fun layer to the gameplay.
What a competitor.
Look at me, Irish whipping people into corners and stuff. I'm learning. I'm learning. Those strong grapples, man, I'm telling you. Those are tough to pull off. They get reversed again there. I think you gotta damage your opponents a little bit before you start doing those strong grapples. Which makes sense.
You put extra mustard
I mean,
on
guys
that.
just don't hit their finishers right away in matches. You know, rarely on occasion. Unless you're Goldberg or Brock Lesnar.
Damage has
Ooh,
been
nice kick
done.
there. I'm gonna have to tag out.
Best in the world here tonight. He has the advantage now. No one's getting up from that.
Oh, he dodged my moonsault. All my strong grapples aren't, or my strong attacks aren't landing.
He makes the tag. What a competitor.
Tried doing a medium grapple off the bat
He
because I
makes
was
the
used to having
tag.
high momentum.
Ooh, he's making a statement tonight.
This gameplay is very fun. I really like it.
Listen to this crowd. What a competitor. Into the ropes he goes.
Damn.
He's making a statement tonight.
Get up, you. Those frequent tags, man.
He's making a statement
How
tonight.
do you reverse?
This man is a powerhouse.
Alright, since I tagged out, I've been getting whooped. Maybe I should tag myself back in.
He makes the tag.
But I will probably have to tag out at some point to win the match,
He
right?
found his mark.
So I need to be able to take care of the tag partner when my partner goes for the pin. Like I did last time.
Johnny Retro making everything look effortless.
Get up. There we go, baby. Oh, okay, so I can still control my partner.
He makes the tag.
So instead of button matching when you're doing a pinfall, I guess you just default switch to the partner. I'm a little slow, I didn't realize that.
Johnny Retro making
my This Is Awesome
everything look
chance going.
effortless.
Johnny Retro, no. More like Johnny Dominant.
Johnny Dominant, they should call him Johnny 5-Star. So I'm just putting on the 5-star tag matches, man.
Big mistake.
Maybe I should have joined Blue World Order.
Oh, that is inhumane.
Can anyone stop this guy?
He's looking to make quick work of him.
I should pin a little bit
He makes
closer
the
to my
tag.
corner. Putting on a clinic. And then, man, this is when it gets fun.
Johnny Retro? Or like Johnny Dominant.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
He's making a statement tonight.
Oh, a tag from the grapple,
Oh,
and I get
great
double
teamwork.
teamed. That was awesome.
What guts. What fire.
See, they're playing like a true team.
I can't watch.
Starting to get beaten up. I'm gonna have to end this soon.
Wants to make quick work of him.
Johnny Retro makes everything look effortless.
This is history in the making. Johnny Retro, no. More like Johnny Dominant.
Damn.
Down he goes. Down he goes.
Got him.
I'm gonna tag out. My
Tag.
health's getting a little too low. accidentally hitting A.
Into the ropes he goes.
He makes the
Camp
tag.
button mash. I'm doing the cardinal sin.
Oh, great teamwork. We have the best in the world here tonight.
Except for in these situations, then button
Into
mash
the
on.
ropes he goes. Listen to this crowd.
And we
Retro
win.
making everything look effortless.
Just had to do the pin on my side of the ring. That was a big time win tonight, Retro. Come see me next week. I think you're ready for that title shot. Heyo! I was born to be the top guy in this industry. Hey, Retro. Glad you could make it to the ballroom. Wow, we're in the ballroom, baby. Can you feel the electricity? Are you ready to experience the spilled blood of all the warriors who came before you? I'm ready for that title shot you promised. Whoa, I didn't promise anything. I said I thought you were ready, and I've reconsidered it, and I've had a change of heart. Oh, Tommy, you bastard. I just don't think you've bled enough for the business yet. I don't think you're truly hardcore enough to represent this promotion. Tommy, I've had it with this stop and start booking. You know I'm the biggest talent on the roster. Jeff Cobb? A joke. Stevie Richards? You gotta be kidding me. Give me a shot at that title, and let me make the belt mean something. I respect it. I respect it. You got brass grapefruits, you know that, Retro? You're running for my promotion's title. While meanwhile, everybody you've ever crossed is begging me for a shot at you and some vengeance. Like who? Hollywood Nova. Wants you in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Doesn't like the way you treated Stevie and Meanie. Fine, I'll beat Nova. Then you're giving me that main event slot. Prove it to me. Prove you bled. Or prove to me you bleed hardcore. Hey dudes, it's great to be back in New York City. Do you see my 100-inch pythons? Do you feel the electricity of Nova Mania running through the crowd? Retro, you disrespected my friends. You tarnished the honor of the Blue World Order. And your jacket's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I'm getting my revenge on you tonight. Tell Nova the Blue World Order is dead? Tell Nova you're actually going to murder him? I'm gonna tell Nova I'm actually gonna murder him. I'm so famous and so talented that I could have gone to any promotion on this earth. And you know why I chose House of Hardcore, Nova? Because there's not exactly a big focus on rules. So tonight, you and me are going to step between the ropes and have a Falls Count Anywhere match, the likes of which this trash pit masquerading as a city has never seen. And when I'm through with you, it's not just going to be the final curtain call for the Blue World Order. When I'm through with you, the EMTs are going to need the jaws of life to save you. And no, old buddy, even that won't be enough. So good. So good. So good. I'm approaching an hour here. I gotta wrap this up. I don't want this to be the longest video in the world. I just can't stop playing.
The following singles match is scheduled.
Get out of the ring. In the ballroom, baby.
Nova's in the best shape of his career.
Johnny
Okay, hang
Retro.
on here. How do I... Tap X while moving towards the corner to climb the top rope. Okay. Alright, I know how to do it now.
You didn't think twice about that.
What a competitor.
Yeah, so far my early impressions of this game is I can't recommend it enough. Ton of fun. I'm having a blast. I didn't expect to be having this much fun. this morning, but here we are. Off the top rope, baby. I can't get the ground strikes down. Seems like they only work sometimes for me.
5 stars.
No, that was a squash. That was a squash match. I did what you asked, Dreamer. Where's my title shot? That was a big-time win anywhere in the world, Retro. But I don't have time for this. I've got my own match to think about. You gonna book yourself in the main event again? Don't even think about starting with me. I'm gonna win my match, and then I'm gonna drink 800 beers at the top of the Empire State Building. And then, and only then, will I decide what to do with you. Should I apologize to Stevie Richards and the Blue Meanie and ask them for help convincing Tommy Dreamer to give you a title shot? Or should I ambush Tommy Dreamer during his match? I think I'm gonna whoop Tommy Dreamer during his match. I'm not gonna go back and apologize. Johnny Retro apologizes to absolutely no one. Get a cutscene here. Oh! With the chair. I've had it up to here with this old fossil using his strokes in the back to put himself over each and every guy in that locker room who puts their bodies on the line. That little animation sequence was actually really sick. I like the drawing, a little hand-drawn graphics. Pretty tight. Night after night in the 2300 arena and the ballroom, Dreamer's a joke, and each and every one of you idiots out there who supports him is a joke. This whole operation is rigged against true superstars like me, but one way or another, the cream is gonna rise to the crop, baby, and you better believe the rock star is the cream. Oh, you've done it all right. You've really done it this time. You know how hard I have to work to bury the murderer I was in the 90s deep, deep inside? Do you know the kind of mental restrictions I've placed on myself to build House of Hardcore into one of the biggest promotions in the Northeast? Can you even imagine how badly I want to string a baseball bat with barbed wire and maim each and every sorry face that walks in my locker room? And now you think you deserve a title shot in my federation, just because you put together 3 wins in a row? Retro, whether you wanted it or not, you resurrected the old Tommy Dreamer. And when the flame burns, it burns bright, pal. You step into the ring with me in a solid steel cage next week, and if you win, I'll give you a title shot that very night. You lose, and what Zack did to you will pale in comparison to how I'll break every bone in your ancient body. Ugh, it's getting real personal. It doesn't get much more personal than this. Coming to the ring with the kendo stick in hand. Here we go.
We have the best in the world here tonight.
We're here, baby.
What a competitor. We have the best in the world here
Come
tonight.
on, Tommy.
Into the ropes he goes.
Oh, I tried doing that medium grapple before I was ready. You always got to be mindful of your momentum. Always got to be mindful.
Down he goes.
Otherwise, you can really pay the price.
Down he goes.
What an
Brutal
explosive
kicks.
situation.
Tommy Dreamer should have never agreed to step in the ring with me.
What guts? What fire? He's making a statement tonight.
That was a mistake.
That's textbook, Dean.
You know, it's funny, like, Johnny would have a good case for Tommy always booking himself in the main events and stuff and putting himself over. But he's being such a heel about it,
Everything in the ring.
which I love.
He's going for it.
Is it already over?
5 stars.
Alright, we're ready for the big time here. Cut a promo telling New York that you're walking out of the city with their title and you're never coming back. Or cut a promo burying Tommy Dreamer once and for all. I'm gonna cut a promo on New York. I'm gonna turn on the city. Just in case they were starting to come around to me. You know, I've done some incredible things on my comeback tour, but beating Tommy Dreamer in a steel cage in the ballroom might be the biggest. And none of this, and I mean none of this, would be possible without Stevie Richards and the Blue World Order. I sincerely want to thank you guys and ask you to wish me luck against the House of Hardcore champion. Because before this night ends, I'm going to prove to each and every one of you that I'm still the best in the world. Why'd I become kind of babyface there? Oh, Zack Sabre Jr. That was vicious. Barbed wire bat to the ribcage? Best in the world? Did I really hear Johnny Retro claim to be the best in the world? That guy isn't even the best in this locker room, and I'm honestly shocked to see him walking. What else do I have to do to that dope to make him retire? I broke both his legs, and he's still suffering under the delusion that he's a competent wrestler in this day and age? Allow me to let the rest of you wankers in on a little secret. America isn't even close to showcasing the best wrestling in the world. That, my friends, is happening abroad, in England, in Japan. That's where all the strong-style wrestlers are, and that's where they're gonna stay, because you Americans are too dense to pick up on any of our nuances. You cheer for fake zombies and cartoon rappers. You're all a joke. Your country's a joke, and Johnny Retro is the biggest joke of them all. Knock, knock. Alright, the game's saved there. Take it easy, Soda Pop. Thanks for dropping by. The game's saved there. I think I'm gonna call it there, because I don't know how much longer the story's gonna be. And I promise I wouldn't make this too long of a video. So, yeah, at the end of the day, I can't recommend this game enough. RetroMania, this is awesome. This is fun. And this is coming from a guy who, like I said at the beginning of the video, I haven't played much of these types of games. I have dabbled in Fire Pro Wrestling a little bit, but I was nowhere near like a pro or anything. This game is accessible enough that anyone can pick it up and play. But as you can see, like in those later tag matches, there's still a lot of strategy to it. So the gameplay is very in-depth. It's kind of easy to learn, but difficult to master kind of deal. And like I said before, I think it really shines if you can get some co-op player action going here. So, this game, I guess my first impressions is, I give it 2 thumbs up. I don't know how that is for a rating, but it gets the methodless seal of approval. So yeah, go support RetroMania. Support the release of games like this, because it's just good for wrestling games as a whole when any of them are doing well, and especially one that really goes above and beyond like this one. It deserves a lot of praise. So yeah, that has been my review, or my first impressions of RetroMania. Thank you everyone for watching. If you're not watching this live on Twitch, make sure you follow so you get notified when I do go live, because lately I've been going live at crazy times. And if you're watching this on YouTube, which probably most of you will be, make sure you do all the YouTube stuff for me, please. I do appreciate that, and it lets me know that you like the content and you want to see more of it. So, thanks as always, guys. Until next time, keep it real, and I will catch you guys next time on The Lab. Peace.